Hi, this is Karen Dice, and welcome to the Business Builder Basics, or B to the third power, on this strategy called Meet Your Mortgage Team. So let's say you meet a client face-to-face, or you take their loan application over the phone or online, but we all know that you may not be the primary person that they'll be in touch with. It's mostly your assistant, your processor, part of your staff, maybe a closing agent. So how do you introduce those people to your client? A great way to introduce them is a Meet Your Mortgage Team flyer or email. Now, here's what you do. You include a picture, you include a short description, maybe 75 to 100 words of what they do and how they'll help them. And if there are any unusual names to pronounce, type in their name correctly, but then use the pronunciation in parentheses. Like my name is Dice, D-E-I-S, but it's pronounced Dice, like D-I-C-E. So here's an example of what a flyer would look like. It has the pictures, their information, and a short description. And I want to read to you an example of how you might introduce a processor using this flyer email. Meet Paul Smith. The job as a processor means that he'll work with you, me, and the real estate agent to make sure that all the paperwork is in order so the underwriter can make a final decision. Now, don't be concerned if Paul or I will call you for additional documents, because it's all a part of the process to make sure that the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. And you can contact Paul at his direct line, give the telephone number, or his email address, and provide that as well. So here are a couple other tips for you. Include yourself on the flyer, of course. Provide every possible way for people to get in touch with you and their staff. And if you have more than one processor or assistant and you separate the files between them, include all of them, but put a check mark by the ones that will be helping your particular client. Now, suggestions for printing. I recommend that you put it together in a Word doc format, usually 2 to 3 columns, like I have it set up here, again with their pictures and their job descriptions. And if you're sending an email, include it in the body of the email, and I recommend that you don't send it as an attachment, because first of all, it's more likely to go into spam, and second of all, people are leery about opening up attachments just because they may think it has a virus. And if you're using the flyer format, I recommend that you make up just a small portion of these flyers, because you never know, there might be a job change or assignment, or somebody might leave. So notice one more thing, that the flyer says your mortgage team and not our mortgage team. It gives the impression that these people are working on your behalf of the clients. And one more thing, it's a great thing to send to real estate agents, especially on a purchase contract, so they can meet your mortgage team as well. So thanks for listening to this Business Builder Strategy B to the third power on Meet Your Mortgage Team idea. Thanks for listening.